Hey guys, this is Miriam from Secret-Travel.Guide, and in this video I will show you Utah's best national parks. What makes Zion National Park so special? The highlight of Zion National Park is an expansive canyon, averaging 2,000 feet deep. Zion Canyon offers amazing hiking opportunities. We hiked the Angel's Landing and loved the hike and the view, but didn't like how crowded the place was. Just enjoy this view on top of Angel's Landing. Originally, we wanted to hike the observation point, but unfortunately it was closed due to rockfall damages. Another nice hiking trail is the Narrows, but it's a 16-mile or 26 kilometers long hike, so make sure you are in shape and start early. Angel's Landing is a 5.4-mile long hike. Depending on your stamina and how many photos you want to take on the way, it will take you 3 to 5 hours to complete the whole trip. In case you read somewhere that Angel's Landing is one of the world's most dangerous hikes, don't take it too seriously if you are an experienced hiker. The last steps to the top are a bit challenging, especially if you are afraid of heights and you don't have hiking experience, but it's definitely not the most dangerous hike. The fact that since 2004 8 people have died falling from the cliffs along the route is probably because many inexperienced hikers are hiking Angel's Landing without the right footwear. I saw many people hiking with sandals, and those inexperienced people who are afraid of heights tend to obstruct the way, which makes the place even more crowded. If you love hiking and you have enough time, you could consider spending 2 days in Zion. It's probably the best one out of 95 national parks in Utah for hiking. Welcome back guys to Bryce National Park. It's our second national park in Utah, and again you can do a lot of beautiful hikes and trails inside the national park. We decided to do the Queen's Garden and Navajo Trail. It's a combination of 2 trails. It's 2 to 3 hours together. You can enjoy amazing views. It's not too exhausting, so definitely go for this one and check out some observation points. I personally like Bryce a little more than Zion, because it was somewhat less crowded, and Bryce is distinctive due to its geological structures, hoodoes. Those hoodoes were formed by frost weathering, stream erosion of the river, and lake bed sedimentary rocks. Look how beautiful the canyons are. It took millions of years to create them, and now you can just walk through and enjoy it. The red, orange and white colors of the rocks provide spectacular views. The most famous and easiest to access viewpoints are Bryce Point, Inspiration Point, Sunset Point and Sunrise Point. But don't just go to the viewpoints. You should definitely hike the Queen's Garden and, I hope I pronounce it right, Navajo Loop Trail, both of which can be hiked in no more than 90 to 120 minutes. Good to know. From Sunset Point, hike down the Navajo Loop Trail and up the Queen's Garden Trail. By going this way, you will avoid hiking up the switchbacks on the Navajo Loop Trail. I have one really good travel hack for you. If you're traveling the Mighty 5, definitely go for the annual park ticket. It's only $80 and it's for 1 car, so there can be 2-4 people inside the car. And you can visit all national parks in the United States for 1 year. So if you visit more than 3 national parks, it's already worth the $80. So guys, when you follow our route and if you travel from Bryce Canyon to Antelope Canyon near Lake Powell, make sure to take a stop at this amazing sand dune. It's about 30 minutes away from Canop and it's called Pink Coral Sand Dunes. The park is a popular destination for ATVs, sandboarding and dirt bikes, but you can have also a lot of fun in the dunes while hiking. From the sand dunes, drive to Page and watch the sunset at Horseshoe Bend. Horseshoe Bend is a horseshoe-shaped incised meander of the Colorado River located near the town of Page. It gets crowded during sunset, but if you are an early bird, you can watch the sunrise without the crowds.
Our last stop in Page today is the famous Horseshoe Bend. We are here for sunset, but obviously you can also come for sunrise, which is less crowded.
Page is famous for its Antelope Canyon. In fact, the Antelope Canyon is divided into two, the upper and the lower Antelope Canyon, and both are accessible via a guided tour only. The upper canyon is more famous, but I personally like the lower canyon more for several reasons.
So I would not go to the tour operators on Sage, I would just enter the lower or upper Antelope Canyon into Google Maps so you can go directly to the starting point of the tour. The lower Antelope Canyon tour starts off the left side of the highway, the upper on the right side of the highway. So just drive here and book the next available tour with any operator, because all tour operators are located here, so it's really easy and convenient to get your ticket here.
Secondly, this way you can start your tour directly, whereas the operators in town wait for the whole group to arrive before driving the shuttles to the park. You will get there much quicker if you drive yourself.
So Antelope Canyon is really popular. You can do the upper or lower canyon. We are right now on the upper canyon tour and it tends to be even more popular. So you can see the crowds behind me. It's crazy busy. To tell you, the best time to visit is 10:30, so don't book the tour at 8:30 because the light conditions are not good enough. So 10:30 is your tour.
The best light conditions are at the 10:30 tour. If you want to do both tours, start with the lower canyon at 8:30 or 9 and with the upper canyon at 10:30. The light conditions in the lower canyon are much better because the canyon is V-shaped, thus allowing more light to come into the canyon. The upper canyon, however, is very narrow and there is not much light. I would not recommend going to the upper canyon at 8:30. We started with the upper canyon at 8:30 and it was very dark inside. It was almost impossible to get any footage. You will walk back and forth through the canyon. That's where the canyon tends to get very crowded.
So here's already snow. It's only October, but it's already snowy and it's really cold.
The lower canyon is one way. You will enter and exit at two different points. Hence, you will not walk back and forth, which makes the place less crowded. Plus, lower canyon is much longer, so you will spend more time walking through it. Make sure to check out our iPhone photography hacks in our article.
So now we are at the Antelope Point Marina and we are heading to our boat tour, which is a really nice activity you can do in Sage.
If you have time, make sure you join the Antelope Canyon boat tour.
Nice day, right? A little chilly, a little cold.
The tour is 1 hour long and takes you inside the canyon on Lake Powell.
another must-do is to visit Glen Canyon Dam. It's huge and massive, and it's really worth a visit.
Another highlight in Page is to visit the Glen Canyon Dam. Although the visitor center already contains a lot of information about this dam, during the 45-minute tour you will get to walk around the dam and learn more about it.
Welcome to Monument Valley. This is our next stop on our road trip through Utah. It's conveniently located from our way from Antelope Canyon to Canyonlands National Park, so you can make a stop here for half or full day and do the scenic drive, which is about 2 hours.
The scenic drive to the valley is 17 miles or 27 kilometers long on an unpaved dirt road. It will take you about 2 hours to complete this route. It's a one-way loop which brings you to the major monuments like East Mittenbad, Merrickbad, Elephant Back, and many more, with a total of 11 numbered viewpoints.
Hard to believe that this entire desert area was completely covered by ocean over 500 million years ago. Monument Valley area was created by tectonic plates movement, by volcanoes underneath the earth, and by timeless erosion of wind and sand. Monument Valley is also a famous movie location. For example, Forrest Gump was filmed here, as well as numerous John Wayne and Western movies.
If you have enough time, you can hike the Wildcat Nature Trail or visit the Hogan Village, a traditional Navajo village. After the scenic drive, continue your way to Forrest Gump Hill. The location is known as the spot where Forrest Gump ended his run in the movie. It's also simply an unbelievable view. You can take the best pictures from the middle of the road.
So that's the famous Forrest Gump point. It's actually a dangerous place to get some footage.
Moab is the gateway to both national parks, the Arches and Canyonlands National Park. But there is so much more to Moab than just these two parks. You should definitely plan at least one more day to explore sand flats, Dead Horse State Park, plus the amazing off-road four-wheel drive tracks all around Moab, like the Shafer Trail, the White Rim Trail in Canyonlands, or La Salle National Forest, Rock Art, the Colorado River, and so much more. One tip for the park and Moab: there are no restaurants inside the national parks. So you should go to the Sweet Cravings Bakery in town to get lunch boxes. They have amazing sandwiches and wraps, and they pack you everything for takeaway, so you can take it into the national parks. Arches National Park is all about arches.
So you guys have many hiking options in Arches National Park. Right now we do Devil's Garden Trail, which is an 8-mile trail, but you can also do a shorter version. It's a really cool trail because you stop at many arches and you can choose how much you want to walk.
hiking the Devil's Garden trailhead, we decided we've seen enough arches for one day and skipped most of the other viewpoints in order to get an off-road vehicle and drive through the long canyon trail during sunset. But if you have time, there are many more nice arches like the Delicate Arc, Double Arc, and North and South Window Arc.
Our next national park is the Canyonlands National Park, and we start our trip today at the famous Mesa Arc.
There are many nice viewpoints in Canyonlands. You should definitely check out Mesa Arc, and if time allows, Green River Overlook, Buck Canyon Overlook, Right Rim Overlook, and Grand Viewpoint Overlook. I recommend that you don't just see the canyon from above, but also from below. Hence, you should definitely walk your way down. Alternatively, you can drive down with the Jeep. I will get back to those trails later.
So you guys have a few hiking options in Canyonlands National Park. Right now we are on the Gooseberry Trail, which is about 3 to 4 miles long. And it's really steep down and really steep uphill walking. But if you don't mind, it's really cool because you go really down the canyon.
We hiked the Gooseberry Trail, one of the shorter trails, which is only 2.7 miles one way, but it's also the steepest one, descending 1,100 feet in a little more than 1 mile. The trail meets the Right Rim Road at the edge of the Gooseberry Canyon, where the land falls away vertically another 200 feet. We only met one other fellow hiker, which was really cool as we felt all alone in the canyon.
So once you walked all the way down the canyon, you will just find another huge canyon. I suppose this is the reason why this national park is called Canyonlands National Park, because there's canyon after canyon after canyon, and if you would go even more down, you would find another canyon.
When you visit the Canyonlands National Park, end your day at the Dead Horse State Park and watch the sunset from Dead Horse Point Overlook. The best view is looking southwest from this overlook. From here you can see the gooseneck of the Colorado River with Canyonlands National Park in the background.
If you guys are coming to Moab, make sure to not just visit the national parks. You can get really cool Jeeps and you can drive them yourself without a guide and can go to really cool four-wheel drive tracks. So this is all you need to have some fun in Moab.
There are many more great four-wheel drive tracks around Moab. We decided to also drive through the Gemini Bridges Trail and the Long Canyon Trail. Both are highly recommended.
Good morning, guys! Another day in Moab. Today we are off-roading with our Jeep. So as I said, there's much more to do in Moab than Canyonlands and Arches National Park. So today our first step is Gemini Bridges. It's really cool. It does not belong to the national park, so you're kind of a little bit more free. You can walk around and take awesome pictures. Another really nice off-road track leads you into Canyonlands National Park. From there you will follow Shafer Trail, and from Shafer Trail you will follow the Right Rim Trail, which leads you to Musselman Arch, which is a really cool arch inside Canyonlands National Park.
The Long Canyon Trail and Shafer Trail both end at the Potash Road, where you can see the Corona Arch and Rock Art, on your way back.
Alright guys, here's another fun activity to do in Moab. You can go crazy with the UTVs. We're at Sand Flats Recreation Area and there are tracks specifically designed for going crazy with the UTVs but also with motorbikes. So let's have some fun!
Fins and Things 4-wheel drive trail is a 9.4 mile or 15 kilometer long trail which takes 2 to 3 hours to complete. The trail is a mix of slick rock fins and sandy soil. We had the most fun in Moab on this trail. You can rent a UTV in town. We got ours from High Point. If time allows, you can stop on your way from Moab to Salt Lake City at one of the ski areas like Snowbird or Park City. This might be especially cool during winter season. We stayed in Park City and did some fly fishing, which was a fun experience.
Today we are going fly fishing. Let's see if I catch something.
The world headquarters of the Mormon Church is located in Salt Lake City. The city was founded in 1847 by followers of the church, led by Brigham Young. I hope you liked the video. I would really appreciate if you help me grow my channel, so please like, comment and subscribe and make sure to watch our next videos.